for Best Leading Performance. Ex aequo, Great Absence,
Great
Tatsuya
Aspects,
Fuji.
Tatsuya
Marcelo
Fuji.
Subioto, protagonista de Puan, no puede acompañarnos.
Marcelo Subioto, the leading actor, actor of One, couldn't be with us this evening.
Arigato, gracias.
Thank you.
Sí. Podemos dejar el premio, por favor, en la
Can we
pierna?
leave the award there on
¿Alguna pregunta?
the stand? Any questions?
Una pregunta.
Any questions?
pregunta aquí,
There's a question
por favor,
here,
en primera
please.
fila.
In the front row.
Acercarse al
Please,
micro, por favor.
microphone, please.
Hola, enhorabuena.
Hi, congratulations. I would like to ask you, well, in your speech, you said something that it's thank you to cinema, apart from the silver shell. What else has cinema given to you or provided
映
you?
画にありがとうというコメントがあったと思うんですけど、こちらの賞以外にどういった、その映画にありがとうというどういった要素があるんでしょうか。この賞以外にも映画ありがとうっていうことはもうちょっと深く説明していただけたらと。
私の好きな言葉はありがとうとごめんなさいです。
Las palabras que le
The
gustan más
words
es
that I like the
arigato
most is oregato, which is thank you, and
perdón.
これが
excuse me, sorry.
離婚しないで一生妻と過ごせている理由ですね。
Esta es la razón que
That's the reason that
sin divorciarse de su mujer.
I haven't divorced. That's the reason. I'm still married and I haven't divorced my wife.
ありがとうとごめんだけ言っていれば決して人と争い事にはならないと思います。
Si dices arigato,
If you
perdón,
say oregato and sorry,
no te vas a enfrentar con alguien.
you're not going to confront anyone or face anyone.
¿Pregunta más?
Any further questions?
¿No?
If not,
Arigato.
arigato, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Eskerrik asko. Gazteriaren TCM saria eta Espainiako lankidetza saria.
The TCM Award for Youth and Spanish Cooperation Award,
La Estrella Azul.
the Blue
Javier
Star,
Macipe.
Javier Macipe.
Aquí. En la marca, sí, gracias. ¿Alguna pregunta?
Any questions?
Galderarik, bai, bertan.
Tengo entendido
I understand that the film, even if it's based on a true story, the truth is it's fiction, and it's something that you worked upon for a longer period of time. I'd like you to summarize what the process was like. Well, it's a film that started 18 years ago. It's Madre Tonal, it was a rockabilly, and it became from the mother of this rockabilly person. He saw a short film of mine, and 10 years ago we started to write the script. Long process of getting to know this Mauricio story, traveled to Argentina, because the film talks about a journey. Unfortunately, we started to shoot during the pandemic in 2020, so it's a film that has been stopped for 3 years. And the actor maintaining the character, journalist asked, they said the film was the story of Spanish cinema with a longer process. So that's basically, that's the answer I would give you. Any further questions?
Pues yo, igual una pregunta un poco típica.
A very typical question. It's the Youth Jury Award. How you value it's the youth award has given you an award like this to the film. Whether you consider there was the youth jury going to like it so much. The same as when I presented the films. Quite often when we talked with everything that set up the film, for what audience it is, the people thought it's an audience for people who are over 30 years of age because it tells a rock and roll story, a rocker who's looking for Argentinian folklore. And we were surprised to see that the truth is we prejudge the young people because they only like music that's in fashion, but they can see some things that are made from the bottom of our hearts and to wager in favor of ideals and vocation. And plus, it's a big jury. It's not only 5. There's 150 young people who are given it 8.5, which we believe is a very good thermometer, shall we say, vis-a-vis disembarking into the film theatres next year. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Donostia iría público.
Donostia,
Premio del público
the
Donostia San Sebastián, City of Donostia San Sebastián Audience Award, la Sociedad de la
the
Nieve,
Society of Snow, J.A. Bayona.
Sí, por favor. Con el premio. A ver.
Con el
Sí. No, ahí, perfecto, ahí. Gracias. Que se vea el premio, ¿verdad?
We want people to see the award, yes.
Al micrófono, por favor. ¿Alguna pregunta?
Any questions?
Sí, ahí.
Yes, right there, please.
Puede dejar si quiere el premio.
You can leave the award on the stand if you'd be so kind, yes.
Hola, muy buenas.
Hi.
Bueno, felicidades.
Congratulations,
Lo primero de
first
todo,
of all,
por el
because of the award, for the award. And I'd like to ask you now, vis-a-vis the career, what you've got, the journey ahead for the Oscars with this film. How do you promote an award like this? How do you see the possibilities vis-a-vis making it all the way to receive that golden award? Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us. I have an agenda which is quite complete all the way through to Christmas. The pity I've only got 2 or 3 free days presenting the film throughout the world. We're going now to... We're still in Spain because next week we go to Sitges, but then the next week we present it in France, the film. We will view it in Lyon in the festival organized, the Lumière Festival in Lyon, and from there we move on to the US. We'll go to l'EFI, for example, which is the presentation, not the first presentation. We're in another festival. There's an enormous amount of festivals on the way and a lot of presentations. We've got very few free days all the way through to Christmas. The objective is for the maximum amount of people can see the film and to talk the most. A lot can be said about the film. They can also, the members of the Academy can draw their attention. And the best tool we've got is the film, and we've got to make sure that people can see it. An audience award in the San Sebastian Film Festival for us is a very strong promotion because the competition was very powerful. So therefore, to receive that assessment by the audience is very important in order to continue defending the film. Any further questions? Yes?
Hola, enhorabuena.
Hi, congratulations. I'd like to ask you, Jota Bayona, from what you said when you picked up the Audience Award, it's an economic prize for distribution for the decision of donating to that association, not dedicated to distribution. Could you explain that a bit more, whether the fact that it's a Netflix film in that decision or not? Well, what do you believe? Obviously, Netflix doesn't need 50,000 euros for the distribution, and it thought, to all of us, including Netflix, thought it's an award that we know that is highly valued by independent cinema distributors, 50,000 euros for them, sets the difference, and not for Netflix. So therefore, I think that we've all considered that the best thing to use it, to make a useful use of it. For example, we have an outstanding or something pending with families of those that have died that are in a foundation that has been operating very much, which is called La Biblioteca de Nuestros Hijos, which is a library which devotes itself to give access, easy access to children who have got more difficulties to culture and to reading. And we thought about it at the same time. Let's say I thought that perhaps we should give this money to the foundation of the library, and Netflix also thought of it, and we all agreed. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Thank you.
Donostia Hiria Publikoaren saria Europako film onenarentzat, Premio del Público Ciudad de Donostia San Sebastián a la mejor película europea, City of Donostia San Sebastián Audience Award for Best European Film, Io Capitano, Seydou Sarr eta Mustafa Fall, aktoreak.
Mustafa Fall and the actors of the film.
For the picture, put here into at the center. Both of you, please. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Gracias. Comencemos. ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Any questions? Yes.
Hola,
Hi.
buenas. Bueno, felicidades.
Congratulations, first of all, for the film.
Y yo
And
quería
I would like to ask,
bueno, repito la pregunta.
I'll ask the question, congratulations for the film. I would like to ask about how are you living this recognition that the film has in festivals throughout the world? It's gone through Venice and now San Sebastian. I'm sure that it's still got quite a long way to go. How are you living this experience of taking the film throughout the world?
nee na moom mu leen di jaajëfal di leen laaj comme noo leen di dundee comme moment bi parce que film bi am na réussite te am na yeneen programme yoo xam ne war ngeen dem foofu comme moment bi noo leen koy dundee.
Vraiment di si kontaan et fier aussi.
que están muy contentos.
We're very happy and very proud
Parce que c'était difficile mais on l'a fait.
because it's been difficult, but we've managed to do it.
Y al final lo han hecho.
Et aussi boo xoolee film bi jël nañ si expérience bu bari et c'est la première fois ñuy def film.
Que han ganado mucha
It's the
experiencia
first
en el- o sea,
time that we've made a film, and we've learned
para ellos
a
ha
lot.
sido, o sea, su primera experiencia en el mundo del cine.
Et aussi représenter immigration clandestine, de montrer exactement
And plus, we represented
Hecho y
clandestine immigration. It's very important to show this to the world.
en el desierto.
et aussi di remercier Matteo parce que mu ñu doon aider lu bari pour ñu mën a dugg si biir personnage bi.
Que están muy
Yeah,
agradecidos
we're very thankful to the producer, and he has helped him very much.
Man su ma amee possibilité continuer cinéma bi dinaa ko def inshallah.
que le encantaría
We would love to be able to continue, and let's hope we get more opportunities such as this to make films. Thank you.
¿Alguna pregunta más?
Any further questions?
Sí. Primera fila.
Yes, in the front row.
Yo quería saber
I would like to know, and as you said, it's your first experience in film.
aquí con
Here, when it was premiered with the audience, when you presented the film,
quería saber cómo
I'd like to know
fue esa sensación
what that feeling was like of being there with the audience, and also
tan buena.
to notice it being really well welcomed.
comme noo dundee comme yow nga jékki saay rek comme taxaw si benn public comme ñu lay seetaan comme expérience boobu noo ko dundee.
Bah, vraiment fier rek parce que musuma def film
Well, very proud, the truth be said, once again.
gagné fa meilleur acteur.
It's my first film, and undoubtedly it's my first film festival.
Vraiment fier rek.
And to receive an award by the audience is fantastic. It's a great honor.
imaginable y que lo
It's
estaba-
unimaginable, and we're living it as if it were a dream.
Sí,
Yes.
es algo imaginable, no lo pensaba.
You didn't believe it.
Un fuerte aplauso.
A big round of applause. Congratulations.
Euskal Zinemaren Irizar saria, Premio Irizar al Cine Vasco, Irizar Basque Film Award, El sueño de la sultana, de Isabel Erguera.
Sultana's Dream by Isabel Elguera.
Vamos colocando en marca, por favor, no aquí, un poquito más a la derecha. Sí, ahora con el premio la harán después. Mientras traen el premio,
While they're bringing the award, let's take advantage to ask questions, and then, or do we have the award here? Good. Here's the award. Well, let's first row, please. Ask the question.
puede acercarse al
You can go to. Please move up to the microphone.
Hola.
Hi.
Sí, te oigo, te oigo.
En la rueda de
Yes, in the
prensa,
press
de
conference,
presentación de la película,
when you presented the film, you said that
bueno, se habló,
you said you talked about
de la animación
animation,
género.
considering it as a genre. Now we should take away that label of calling it a genre, because you can tell the stories perfectly well of all kinds, whether it be animation or not. But in this case, in animation. So
Quería saber, esto es
I'd like to
un
know:
impulso
is
más
this
de la
another
animación?
impulse, a greater boost to animation to receive award in the Cinemita Award, an animation film?
Apoya todavía más
Does
ese
it support that discourse even more? Yes, definitely so.
Un abrazo más
It's
a-
another
a una manera de hacer
way of embracing the way we make films, which is a tool, just like any
y
other,
hacerla partícipe
and to make it a participant of
lo que llamamos
what
mainstream,
we call mainstream, and not simply
hermano marginal,
a marginal brother
simplemente para
or
niños.
or simply just for kids.
¿Alguna otra pregunta?
Any further question?
No.
No?
Vamos a hacer.
Well, let's take the photo, please, with the award. Yes, with the award. Thank you.
Enhorabuena y gracias.
Congratulations and thank you.
Horizontes Saria, Premio Horizontes, Horizontes Award, El Castillo, de Martín.
The Castle by Martín Benchimol.
Vamos directamente a las preguntas y hacemos lo mismo. El premio
We'll do the same. We'll ask questions, and then when the award is here, if you deem it, if you do have any questions, please,
Vamos a hacer alguna pregunta.
let's ask a question. We've got to wait for the award. Come on, someone ask a question.
Sí, aquí, por favor, en primera fila.
Yes, in the front row here, please.
Sí, un momentito, le acercan, sí, es importante que también.
Yes, it's important that we can hear him in streaming. Okay. The other day we were talking with the two actresses and with you as well. I would like to know what it could mean for them after that experience that you've had here in San Sebastian, now receiving the award. What it can mean for them. Well, for this film is a documentary, so of two women who are in the middle of the country. This experience of even presenting the film in San Sebastian was quite moving, and it was very beautiful. The continuation of their life on the screen and to the presentation of the film was very moving. And they can't even believe it. They saw the ceremony live, And Alexia was sending me the reactions as if she was a YouTuber, the reactions in live of the ceremony. It's a lot, and it's a recognition, a big recognition to give visibility to lives that normally cannot be seen on the screen.
¿Una pregunta más?
Any further questions? Thank you. No? Do we have the award?
No, pues entonces.
No? Well, okay. Well, let's take a photo without the award, please. Here on the mark. Thank you.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Gidoi onenaren epaimahaiaren saria, premio del jurado al mejor guión, Jury Prize for Best Screenplay.
Puan by Maria Che and Benjamin Neistat.
Gogoan izan, Puan filmak ere aktore onenaren saria ere jaso duela.
In the film, we also received the ex aequo to the best performance.
Colocamos, por favor, en la
Please, can you sit at the mark there for the photo? Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Any questions, please?
Pueden dejar si quieren
You can leave the awards, please, on the stand there. Do we have any questions?
Vaya, sí, en la
Yes, in the front row, please. Thank you. Yes.
Yo quería aprovechar
I'd like to take advantage with Rojo. You also triumphed, I don't know how many years ago, but you also won in the festival an award, and now it's another award, which is the best screenplay, and it seems that
que da bastante suerte, ¿no?
the festival is very lucky for you. This time the award is for Maria along with me, and we are glad to come back to San Sebastian, where we'd already had the opportunity of celebrating in the past. No, but seriously, personally, it's the only space which is important worldwide in cinema where genuine respect is given to Latin American film when it's not treated as world cinema. And we're glad to show films here. We're glad to see the audience, the reactions, the fraternity between colleagues, and we hope to come here many more times. Thank you very much. Any further questions? No. A big round of applause. Thank you and congratulations.
Zuzendari onenaren zilarrezko maskorra, Concha de Plata a la mejor dirección. Silver Shell for Best Director. Chungxing,
Chungxing, A Journey in Spring by Pen Chu-hui and Wang Ping-wen.
No, with the prize, please. Yeah, thank you. Bien. Thank you. ¿Alguna cuestión, pregunta?
Any questions?
Ahí. Sí,
There's
¿verdad?
one at the back, yes.
Tercera fila.
Third row.
No, aquí delante.
No, here in front, sorry.
Se levanta la mano, por favor.
Please raise your hand. Okay. Thank you. Hi. First of all, congratulations for the award, and I would like to ask you as regards to how the film was received in the festival now that you've been able to show it to the world. How was the first interaction with the audience, and what life is this film going to have in the future in other festivals or any premieres anywhere else? Thank you.
的世界首映就在 San Sebastian， 跟观众就是他们都很热情的来跟我们说，他们觉得这部片很棒，很感动，对，或是会觉得就是他们最喜欢的一部这样子，那我们也很感动。还有在戏院的时候也看到。大家都很尊重这个创作，很安静的好好欣赏。
You're saying that's the first time that they premiered this film in the world. The world premiere was the first time here in San Sebastian, and in the premiere, the audience, a lot of people in the audience came up to us and said that they liked the film very much, and that they respect that work that they had made, this film, they respected it very much. We have another question in the front row.
Hola.
Hi. My curiosity lies in the following, that is to say, I'd like to know, what do you think that we had to, from what I understand, a warning at the beginning of the film vis-a-vis that the format of the film was the one you see on the screen, because there are some people that have thought in a prior that it was incorrect, that the copy was poor, that when it was viewed beforehand, so therefore there's a warning before it was projected there.
会看的这个电影啊，他们有些人就有点反应有点过头了，说这个宽管有问题啊什么的，所以正式首映的那一天呢，他们先放了一个通知，一个通告，就跟观众说这部电影就是16那个mm。拍的，然后它的宽管是这样子的。你觉得这个电影节就是决定要放这个通告，对这件事情感觉如何？
Yes, sorry. Are you going to answer, please? Thank you.
我们觉得那个电影节很体贴，因为在从测试开始，然后整个过程就是可以感觉到电影节非常用心，然后细心把关每个环节，然后在这个电影节放映的视听效果非常好。但就是我们觉得如果没有那个效果的话，没有那个 announce 的话，对观众来说也会是一个很有趣的挑战。就是我们放那个框是很希望可以去 challenge 观众，然后让观众去思考这部片。
We consider that the film has been very considerate. The festival has been very considerate with us because at all times they've always taken care of us very much and placed attention to all of the details at every stage of the festival. And if they have not announced or given that warning before the film, what we wanted to do was challenge the audience to see what they would feel and what reaction they would have having seen that type of frame or format. But in any case, as you said, they thought it was quite good.
Thank you very much and congratulations. Zorionak eta eskerrik asko. Argazki honenaren epaimaiaren saria, premio del jurado a la mejor fotografía, Jury Prize for Best Cinematography, Kalak, de Nadim Carlsen. Eta epaimaiaren sari berezia.
Kalak by Nadim Carlsen and the Special Jury Award.
Kalak Isabella Eklov.
Kalak Isabella Eklov, director Isabella Eklov and the producer Maria Moula Eklov.
Step forward, please. Thank you. A little bit. Yes, a little bit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you.
¿Alguna pregunta?
Any questions?
Any questions? Yes. Primera fila, por favor.
On the front row, there's a question. This gentleman, second on the front row to the right of the aisle, who just got the microphone. I would like to ask the director, the DOP, whether you've got any experience photographing those types of landscapes that you see in the film. And I'd like to, if that's not the case, how did you do that? Because to do that cinematography, and congratulations, and also, by the way, for the award. Use the microphone, please, yes.
I'm not the DOP,
Yo no soy la directora, yo soy la directora, así que realmente estoy aquí para recibir el premio porque ella no podía venir. ¿De acuerdo?
Nadim had to work a lot with natural light, of course, because we had limited resources, and we have a very talented director of light called Martin Lake, and they worked very close together with the small means that we had to enhance the lateral light and make it work.
¿Alguna pregunta más?
Any further questions? No? Congratulations to both of you, and thank you very much for being here.
Taldeko interpretazio onenaren zilarrezko maskorra, Concha de Plata, la mejor interpretación de reparto, Silver Shell for Best Supporting Performance, Un amor, de Jovic Keuchkerian.
Un amor by Jovic Keuchkerian. No, they wrote down that it was the best leading performance, and that's not the one I want. Thank you very much to all of you. You're very kind, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. You said my name, pronounce it very well. I practiced. That's cool. Name and surname. Yes.
¿Alguna pregunta? ¿Puede dejar ahí el...
You can leave the award there, please. Thank you. Do I come here or do I move here? No, I saw that. I said, well, I'll sit down there.
¿Alguna pregunta?
Any questions?
Sí, primera fila.
Okay, front row, please.
Hola. Bueno, enhorabuena.
Hi, congratulations. And thank you very much for the character you portrayed. You said that it was very easy, the shooting of the film, all the work, but I'd like to know whether there was any moment, in which you said, well, Jesus, this seems a bit more complicated. How do we work upon it? And what's your name? John. We already know each other. Yes, of course we do, of course. Thank God I stopped drinking. It's quite curious how you've said it and how I said it. It was a very easy shoot. It looks like we were partying and we didn't do anything at all. What I meant was, if it wasn't understood correctly, is that you can shoot with silences and calm, just like Coixet shoots her films. She places the camera and she operates the camera. She's the camera operator and she places the camera. Practically, you don't have to ask for silence because everyone's talking very low. And so, well, let's read some dialogues and she gets in front of the camera, which is not normal that the director operates the camera. And you say, well, let's shoot an action. And the day's gone by. No Manolo, no Pepe go this way or the other. Now, by the time you realize that 2 weeks of the shooting of the film have gone by, and obviously it's not that there were moments, obviously, where you go, she says, well, this, that, and the other. But zero artifices and losing the plot. She's a guy who's been working, she's been working all her life. And that's what I was referring to, the fact that, yes, it was, but you see the film. I don't think it's a film which is excessively tough. I think it's a dark film, but I don't think it's a tough film. And you say, Jesus, how these guys must have had a great time. Well, no. We did some work. We all got involved deeply, but the issue is, that's the way I see it, that you suffer. My work is for you to suffer, because if I've got to do a junkie tomorrow, very complicated, you know. I make the film and you suffer watching it. You're the spectator. Pleasure to meet you, John. We have another question. First of all, congratulations for the award. I would like to ask you now, with the reception of the film in the festival, how has been received by the audience, whether people have come up to talk to you about the film? What have you received by the spectators who have seen the film, and what projects you expect in the coming months, or do you have any? What's your name? Diego. If you look at the person, it's better to look at the person. It's great. If you look at the person you're asking a question to, I do for the next questions you ask, look at the person that you're talking to. Is that okay? Having said this, if you want, otherwise do whatever you want. I don't care. But, well, not too many people have come along. I saw the film on Tuesday and I left on Wednesday. And I said I left on Wednesday home to start to prepare. It's already prepared, but to prepare the series that I'm going to do. And just like in other occasions in life, you might expect that something will happen. When I got called by Marisa Fernandez-Zametero on Friday, I said, excuse me? I said, I know, it's crazy to think of. I didn't even think I was going to receive a award here in San Sebastian ever. And the people that have come along are not too many, because not too many people have seen the film. Well, they're freaked out, really, with the character I portrayed. What I'm going to do, I've told you, I'm going to do a series. I'm not too sure whether I can say it, because you're working for platforms, and it's like you're working for the CIA, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do a series, yes, my next job. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing I've done so far, to work and prepare the scripts well, which is the best part of which is the part of the work I like the most. 1, 2, 20, and read it 25 times, take notes, and check everything, the scenes, memorize it, read it, take notes, and start again until I get on set and I say action, and I know what I've got to do. That's what I'm going to do as of tomorrow. I hope I've answered you. Yes, thank you. Congratulations, and thank you very much. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Bye.
Film onenaren urrezko maskorra, Concha de Oro a la mejor película, Golden Shell for Best Film. Okorno, directora Jaione Cambó.
The Raijon, the theater producer, and Marola Zamora and Maria Vasquez.
Un poquito más adelante. Sí, sí. Todas.
Aquí en el borde, ¿no?
¿Ahí bien? Bien.
¿Empezamos por ahí?
Sí. Gracias. Sí, pueden dejar-
Thank you. Please leave the award on the stand. Any questions? First row, please.
Sí. Ahora les preguntan y el micro responde.
Yes, use the microphone to answer.
Hola.
Hi.
Una enhorabuena enorme.
An enormous congratulations for the film, and thank you very much for the film.
Mi pregunta es
My
sobre
question
la
is
cinematográfica.
extra film, outside film, basically, what do you think about, for at least the day that the film was shown in the morning as well as in the afternoon or the evening, showing there were several people fainted in the film? What a coincidence. There was one in the morning and two in the afternoon in the same what do you think about this? I think that's quite curious that it's happened with your film, with the same film. Thank you. I think the film theater was quite warm, and that didn't help very much. It's an immersive scene. It's very long, which proposes a certain tempo, and emotionally it's very powerful. But it works outside the frame. The truth is, it doesn't address things such as blood, but the imaginary, when you work with outside the frame, is very much more powerful, and perhaps they found images that maybe affected them more. But the truth is, I don't think it's that tough. I think it's got a bit of a celebration. It's got some animal force behind it, which I don't think you should be afraid of people fainting. I think it was due to how hot the film theater was. Another question here in the front row, please. Congratulations, Hayone. The film addresses an enormous work between women. Here you're surrounded by women. In your first film, in Harina, there were many women as well. And adding, you're the first Spanish woman director who's won the third consecutive woman who have won the Gold Shield. It's not news anymore that women are winning awards and doing good films like you're making. Well, I think that it's still news. We're hoping that it'll stop being so. Yes, we're also hoping that we can be asked about films quite often, but we have to still, I think we believe it's still necessary to be the first is to break down a barrier, but this should be sort of become more normal, like that it has to form part of something which is not that exceptional. And on that day, we will stop having to talk about it. Any further questions? Yes, in the back there.
Hola.
Hi, I'd like to ask the director, what do you think what the jury has liked of Oporno or the Rhyhorn, of that physical side that you've seen and you've said in interviews of the film? Like Claire Denis, one of the president of the jury being there, and Maria Zaramora, the producer, I would like to ask you, 2 years, you've won a Gold Bear in Berlin, a Golden Shell, and a European award in the Directors Week in Cannes. You're making history in Spanish cinema. Do you believe? Well, the truth is we've got dinner now, and I'm sure the jury will be there, and I'd love to hear what they've valued in the film. I think that she came up to Claire Denis to congratulate the actress for her performance, and I imagine that's an important value or evaluation of the film. But I also feel very deeply rooted with Claire Denis' films and other members of the jury, and just like I'm reflected in them, they may find something reflected themselves in my film. Congratulations to both, and congratulations. Oh, no, yes, I'm sorry, she wanted to answer. Okay, well, thank you. The truth is, I had the good fortune of linking together several projects of women directors with a very powerful look upon them, and very courageously, the truth, when I met Andrea, the producer, and Hayone here, Enikusmida Berriak. The power of these two women in the project surprises. Jenny Duas came along as well, and I think it's been, all of these elements have come together, and all I can do is feel very proud. I don't know what to say to you. Thank you. Congratulations, and thank you.
Eskerrik asko eta datorren urtean ikusiko dugu elkar. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, and see you in the next edition of the Film Festival.